Welcome everybody. I have a fun facts video for you about Jamaica today, but first I want to apologize because normally I post something every week or so, every week really, and it's been about 3 weeks, so I must apologize for that. But I had my 6 kids and 4 grandkids here, and as much as I wanted to record a lot of what was going on because we were having so much fun, I have to respect their privacy, and they've actually just asked me not to do that, especially with the little kids and stuff. So for now, you're just stuck with me, but I know you guys have asked for pictures and stuff, and it's coming soon, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to talk about Jamaica today. This morning I woke up and I was thinking about a plaque that I saw on a wall somewhere this week, and it said, Jamaica is a place where your feet may leave, but your heart will always be there. And boy, is that ever true. Like, that's what we talk about here on this channel, and a lot of you have shared your thoughts with me, and I know you feel the same way. So yeah, we're going to launch into some fun facts about Jamaica now. So I don't know if you realize this, but Jamaica, I know some of you do, but I mean, Jamaica is the second largest island in the Caribbean, and it's actually 4,244 square miles. And I didn't realize this, so maybe I'm not the best at geography, but I just was shocked to find that it's not bigger than any of the islands in Hawaii. Like, even the mainland, Hawaii is, I think, 4,000 square miles, so it's really close in size to Jamaica, but Jamaica still is bigger. So I found that interesting. So another thing is that the population of Jamaica is just slightly under 3 million. And the fun fact here for me is that 1.3 million Jamaicans that were born in Jamaica live outside of Jamaica. So you're talking 4.3 million Jamaicans that are Jamaican born. And another thing that's really interesting to me is the weather patterns. Like, if you're in a different part of Jamaica, the weather can be completely, absolutely different to how it is on, say, the other end of the island. So for example, if you are in Portland on the northeast coast, Portland, you expect rain, okay, because it's a very rainy parish. It is, it's like a tropical rainforest, really, with lovely beaches as well, and it's just beautiful. The water is beautiful. There's a spot there called the Blue Lagoon, which is, for want of a better way of expressing it, it's like a watering hole. And this is such a spectacularly beautiful spot, and it's very, very deep water. It's been featured in a few films. One of them is The Blue Lagoon, appropriately named, with Brooke Shields starred in that. And another one is Cocktail with Tom Cruise. And so if you watch those movies, look out for that beautiful spot, or just go on Google and type in Blue Lagoon, Jamaica. If you've never been there, you want to see this spot. It's spectacular. So then the next thing is, when I went there first as a young girl and was swimming across it, it can be intimidating. Okay, it's super deep. The water looks really dark, deep blue, and people are always telling you about the barracudas in there, and so you swim fast and you get to the other side, and then you're looking back over and you're like, and now I have to swim back. But it's beautiful. It's so, so, so lovely. So if, on the other hand, now you choose to stay in the Grill, which is on the northwest coast now, it's a lot drier, a lot hotter, and but I remember, though, when I went there, it's like it would always rain in the afternoon. It's like you'd just get a shower of rain in the afternoon, and it would just cool down everything, and then the sun would come back out and you get a nice hot evening. And Negril is really popular for its 7-mile white sand beach, and yeah, so Negril is great. It's great. And if you're a sun lover, that's the spot for you. Okay, then we have the south coast, and the south coast is again drier and hot, and I just love the laid back vibe of the south coast. And my favorite place there is Treasure Beach, and Treasure Beach has black sand, and of course that's volcanic. That's what causes that. But anyway, it's black sand, a cool laid back vibe. There's lots of stuff, fun stuff, little outings to go and do around south coast, and it's just, the seafood is fabulous. Anyway, so when rain falls in Jamaica, it's usually a heavy downpour. It's not a little drizzle, you know. When it rains, it'll rain. And there's nothing better than the sound of the rain on the roof, and the smell of the fresh grass and the rain. The rain just has a smell to it. When it's a heavy downpour like that, it's just a clean, fresh smell, and I love it. So Jamaica has 4 seasons, really. It has 2 rainy seasons rather, and 2 dry seasons. So the rainy seasons are May to June and September to November, and the dry seasons are July to August and December to April. And of course there is the hurricane season, right? Which begins on June the 1st and goes to November the 30th. But I don't get the November thing, because as kids we were taught this little kind of a rhyme, like to remind us when was hurricane season, or maybe it was just how they were teaching us when hurricane season was. And it goes like this: it's June too soon, July stand by, August a must, September remember, October all over. So I don't know how November come in, but I guess they're very rare in November. I don't remember of any being in November. But thing is, if you're planning to visit Jamaica, don't make this, you know, upset you or worry you, because there's historically like one major hurricane every 10 or 11 years. Like in the last 61 years, there's been 6 major hurricanes, and I personally lived through 4 of them. 2 of them were before my time. Well, one was the year I was born, and one was 1951, which I think that was Charlie, and I remember my mother talking about that, so she definitely had to deal with that one. But anyway, it's not a every year thing by any means, so don't let that put you off, you know. So another fun fact to kind of give you the idea of the size of Jamaica is that if you wanted to drive all around the circumference, like around the coast and go right around Jamaica, it would take you about 2 days, because obviously you have to stop and eat and all that, right? But that is with minimum stops. And when you're driving around Jamaica, you don't want to do minimum stops, to tell you the truth, because you want to stop at every little stall, every little cook shop. You want to experience Jamaica, and every parish has different things that it highlights, and it's just such an amazing experience. So don't miss the roadside food, okay? So the distance to go full circle around Jamaica is 398 miles, and that's if you go on the major roads. And if you want to go, say, from the eastern point in Portland to the western point in Negril, that's 146 miles. And if you want to go just across the island from the north to the south, that is 51 miles. So that should give you a little perspective on, you know, the size of the island, and, you know, how long it takes to drive from place to place. And yeah, so I hope this is helpful to you. If you're planning a trip home to Jamaica, or if you're going there for the first time, this might really be useful. Or send it to friends and family who are planning a trip, so that they know rainy season, dry season, you know, where you expect rain, where you can expect to get a suntan if that's what you're after. But yeah, enjoy, and I hope you find it helpful. So please share, please like, please subscribe, all the rest of it, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you know when I put up another video. And enough respect, guys. See you on the next video.